Hey there, I hope you all are having a good week. I'm sorry that our class was canceled on Wednesday night, but I think it's probably in everyone's best interest as the weather was quite bad for quite some time, and I know that it was difficult for many people to get here. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the assignment that we are going to be beginning. Please recall that your article evaluation will be due at the start of class on Wednesday night, both in Turnitin and in your folder with your marked drafts and your last graded essay, the ad evaluation. So after that, we're going to be moving on to comparative analysis, and we're going to be working with two advertisements. So I asked you to pick out a second advertisement to work with the one that you've already written about. And what we're going to do here is compare and contrast how these advertisements reach their audiences. So with comparative writing, I did give you a reading from the text that talks about the two ways that you can organize your comparisons. There's the block method and the alternating method. With the block method, you would talk all about ad 1 and then all about ad 2 and compare them. With the alternating method, you would go point by point. So you would talk about point 1 for your first and second ad, point 2 for your first and second ad, and point 3 for your first and second ad. They're both fine to use. There's nothing wrong with either method. I will say that the block method works best when you have fewer points of comparison, while the alternating method works better when you have more points of comparison. I also have noted that students prefer the alternating method because they find it easier to organize, and you tend to have to do a little bit less writing than you do with the block format, because with the block format you have to backtrack a little bit to make sure you thoroughly compare the two items that you're working with. So with comparative writing is at its best when you look at surprising similarities between things that first appear different, or surprising differences between things that at first appear very similar. So also keep in mind that as you create your working thesis for your comparison, that it should not be something like, the ads are similar yet different. That doesn't really enlighten your reader at all. Everything we can compare can be similar yet different. I can compare myself to a filing cabinet. We're both over 5 feet tall and contain information, right? But one's metal and one's not. So, everything in the world is similar yet different. So you need to at least narrow it down to the categories of similarity or difference. So you will need to have your outline for this comparative assignment ready when you come to class on Wednesday night as well. I've given you a sample outline in Blackboard along with 2 ads that I worked with to try to help you. And this is just a rough outline, but it is in the format that I would like to see your outlines in on Wednesday night. So we're working on formal outlining, which means we're going to use Roman numerals, capital letters, and if you go any further in detail, you'll be using numbers, lowercase letters, etc. But I'm only requiring you to have your Roman numerals and your capital letters. So this outline should contain a working title for your essay, a working thesis statement, the topic sentences for each of your sections, and it should show the organization of your main points. And that's what I've done in the example that I've given you in the folder for this week. So feel free to use that as a template. You certainly don't need to pick the same categories of comparison that I did. I would encourage you to choose your own, but you're welcome to use this outline as a jumping off point. So Wednesday night, we'll start working on drafting from our outlines. I'll be giving you feedback as quickly as I can in class to make sure that everybody's on track. And we'll use this outline that I've made and as a class see how we could get from our outline to our draft. And the more detailed your outline is, the easier it is to get that draft knocked out. So those are the basics that I wanted to talk about with you this week. So again, I'm sorry that we couldn't meet last week, but I wanted to make sure that we stay on track. If you have questions about the assignment, if there's something you need help with, please let me know. Send me an email. I'm happy to make an appointment with you if you need to see me outside office hours. I look forward to hearing from you if you have questions. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to finally getting your essays on Wednesday night and to moving on with this new essay that we'll be working on. So you all be safe, have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing you all again on Wednesday night.